Hey, welcome to Meeple Mentor. I'm Jared, and today we're doing an unboxing video for a Pegasus Spiele game called Bonfire. And this is a game from Stefan Feld, or Stefan Feld. So a lot of you may be familiar with his other Euro titles like Notre Dame, Castles of Burgundy, Amerigo. The list goes on, but this is his latest release that came out in 2020. I just got my hands on a copy, and I have played it once with a friend's copy, but this is mine, and I wanted to open it for everybody to see the contents within. So let's head straight into it, cutting into the back. And as you know, I like to read what's on the back here. So, it says, ignite the bonfires, cast out the twilight. The magical bonfires have died out. The ancient cities are abandoned. The world has sunk into twilight. The guardians of light who once watched over the bonfires have withdrawn to distant islands. There they wait for those who prove worthy to banish the darkness. And so it is up to you, the gnomes, to face this fate, colonize the empty cities, and prepare the path for the guardians to return to their original home. Perform the necessary tasks to ignite the bonfires, and your new home shall shine in bright light. Bonfire is multifaceted and demanding, requiring sophisticated strategy as well as flexibility. Renowned designer Stefan Feld has created an exciting and challenging game experience that offers a lot of variety with just a few available options. So, right off the bat, you can see how colorful this artwork is, and we'll just kind of open up and see what else. We've got a bunch of colorful wooden pieces here right on top. Bam! Look at all that. So there's various resources. There's all these different gnome pieces that I think resemble Yoda or something like that. There's a ship for each color, and there's these guardians of various colors. Those are like the angels of light that you can bring into your city. I think this one's supposed to be like a shell, and you've got like kelp, and yeah, there's a star, and this one's some kind of fruit, if I recall. So I'm going to set these apart here, and then, oh, this is gold, by the way. So in the box here, we've got a nice bag of baggies, always nice. We've got some cards to take out. I'll have to get my knife and carefully open this, I think. Within these cards are some in-game points, I believe, and some upgraded gnomes. And all that stuff can be like recruited in the game. I see sort of a scoring card reference for each player. All right, there's these bonus people here, and these are some extra card actions. Okay, taking a look there. And there we go. And I believe the cost for each of these to take the card is shown in the middle, so you have to spend one of those resources to gain the card. Okay, so that's what they look like. And I separated these out because they have a lit up kind of version of the original artwork that you can see here. So, can't remember how those are added, but you know. So yeah, there's this is English and German version. Yeah, this is a different language. This one is English, so we can kind of flip through. There's card references, token references for the tasks you can try to complete, and all the various rules for how things work. So you can see there is some polyomino mechanisms throughout the game here that you can do. Let's pull out this board, see what it looks like. So right on the back, you can see it's a nice art piece here of the cover of the box, and you see some gnomes here hiding in the shadows. So I guess we're looking at one of the guardian angels of light type of thing. So there's a bonfire piece that goes in the middle. It's a cardboard thing that you build. There's cards that get laid out here and here, different types. And then you can send your gnomes like once to each of these sites to get bonuses. And then there's tokens placed out here, and you can gain 2 things when you like move this bonfire. It'll point at one of these, so you can get one of these, or one of the tokens as one of your 2 things, something like that. And then out here, there's the areas where you can travel via these little wave ripples, and that tells you which islands are connected. There are different colored areas here for each of the types of angels, and you can collect, I guess, 1 of each, if I remember. And then during setup, there will be tokens that cover these circle spots, and those are types of quests that you can pick up and place on your personal board. So we'll move on to, looks like a big old stack of cardboard, and we'll just kind of take a look. So this is like a player board, what it kind of looks like. We punch one out. You can see it has various notches of various shapes. And so those are some of the tokens you'll want to collect to complete the outer edge of these, which allows you to do certain things like moving your guardian along. Here, these are some of the types of tokens that you'll be able to collect. And these are also tokens you can collect from the bonfire area, and they can sit above your map. Then throughout, we're going to see all these little tiny square tokens, which will be essentially action tokens that you'll get to use to take a lot of extra actions. And in here, that's where the polyomino stuff happens, but there's not really any different shapes except for like this 3x1 shape, which we'll see here. So up here, you can see these are some of the 3x1 polyominoes that you'll be using. And then each player will also have one of these larger pieces that shows you what all the different action tokens can do for you. And this is also where the polyominoes will be sitting. There's a specific way that you have to take them in a specific order. And over here you can see some tokens that you can use and spend. And these are the ones that go above or around the player boards. And then everyone has this kind of starting piece that looks like that. So here we just see some more of these pieces. This is also a starting piece that goes on the bottom right side of everyone's player map, which represents their city. Okay, and I guess these are also color-coded on the back, so you can get the right board. This plays, I think, 2 to 4 players. You'll have to correct me if it's soloable, but yeah, there's the dark side of this board and the lighter side of the board, as you can see. What else we got here? Some more action tokens, some more of these on the edge tokens that can give you stuff as your guardian moves across them. And the guardians will like sit at these different spaces. You can also move them inwards for points. But those, once moved inwards, they have to stay there. They can't move anymore. All right, 50-point token type of things as well, if needed. All these pink sections are to build the bonfire itself, or the big one, right, on the main board. Here we go. Ta-da. And we got some more tokens. Each of these, like I said, these square ones represent different actions that you can take in the game. And here's the final punch-out board. So, a lot to comb through here. A lot of sorting for all the pieces and punching out for all this stuff. When I played, it's a very thinky type of game, a lot of planning ahead that you might want to be doing and thinking about. The points, of course, just track right along here on the edge of the board. It resembles a lot of Feld games in that there's a lot of ways to earn points. But I feel like this, not only with the art and the theme and just the connectedness of how each of these mechanisms work, make it probably one of his best games. I'm not going to say it is the best because that's debatable. I mean, Castles of Burgundy, certainly, Amerigo's high up there. But this is definitely one of my favorite Feld games that I've played. I really look forward to playing it more. So I'm glad I have this copy. And I hope you guys enjoyed checking out what's inside the box and all the pieces here. So if you enjoyed the video, you know, make sure you like, subscribe, comment below, let me know what you think, and you know, stick around. I do a lot of tutorial videos on the channel. I've got a podcast called Mentor Minutes with my buddy Jay. I also started a series of news videos called What's New in Board Gaming. I do those every other week on Fridays. So yeah, stick around. There's a lot to check out, and I appreciate you guys watching this unboxing, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.